fucking इसका आंख में कुछ हो गया है तो इसने गॉगल लगाया है.
Everything hurts, dude. Everything hurts.
ये रात को सोया नहीं क्योंकि अभी ने खड़ाटे बहुत मारे.
बहुत ज्यादा यार.
और
उसको मार देने वाला था कल रात को तो. Like आर्या पार.
मैं जल्दी उठ रहा है आजकल. मैं अभी जाके आया. मैं तीर्थन for those of you watching. Tirthan is a valley. Tirth river है.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
So the valley is called Tirthan.
So Tirth Yatra is that only, no?
Is it? No, that's a different yatra.
No?
No, that's a different. They sound similar, I agree.
Yeah.
So we went there and it was fucking gorgeous, dude. Like the idea was to go and trek on, like, start with chota treks and do longer treks because, like, for somebody from Bombay to wake up and say मेरे को 8 दिन का trek करना है, it's a little impractical.
Very ambitious.
Yeah. Especially I have like that deviated septum thing, so breathing from nose is very hard.
Yeah.
So when I'm trekking in a very large group, I'm always at the back of the group because I have to keep stopping to breathe, otherwise I have to use my mouth and it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So I said day 1 से शुरू करते हैं. अभी हम लोग ने शुरू भी किया actually, like ऐसा day 1 day 2 types trek किया छोटा फिर 2 दिन बारिश आ गया. So then I think also for like with Shubert, like she's so used to doing that dare I say middle class style of vacation कि मैं 5 दिन गया तो मेरे को 17 जगह देखने का है 5 दिन में तो ही वसूल होएगा वो.
Yeah.
तो my approach is एक ही जगह पकड़ो उधर ही 5 दिन लो and actually get a hang of a place as opposed to
enjoy that.
Yeah, and like dude, you're in a tiny village in the mountains. Like how do they live? What are the things they like to do? These are the things I'm more interested in learning as opposed to anything else. So that way she also kind of got that experience of like, oh, this is what you meant. Ki like, you know, बस एक जगह पे we met some people who are there who have moved there recently. Talking to them about, I met this very interesting guy called Karan. Shout out to Karan. I don't think you'll hear this, but shout out to Karan. What a great guy. He worked in corporate for 20 years and then one day he was just like, it's enough, like. So he left and for 3 years or something he just traveled the world. At one point he took his गाड़ी, उसका Ford EcoSport है, which is the perfect car for all kind of this kind of shit.
Yeah.
और वो निकल गया dude टेंट लेके. तो 2 महीने वो ऐसे ही रहा. वो ऐसा एक कहीं पे गाड़ी से हैमक और पेड़ से हैमक बांध के सो जा रहा है, कहीं पे टेंट लगा के सो जा रहा है. And then after all this traveling, you know, he's like finally settled and he's like, okay, चलो now एक घर तीर्थन में बनाएगा, एक घर गोवा में बनाएगा. So summer house, winter house, nice. You know, and he's living his life, dude. And I was so amazed, like inspired by meeting this guy. So made nice friends, went fly fishing. If you've ever tried fly fishing, try it. If you are worried that I don't want to catch and kill a fish, you don't have to kill it, you release it. That's the whole point of fly fishing. You're not allowed to catch the fish. And secondly, you'll suck so much you won't catch any. You know? So instead...
Does the fish fly at you?
No, there's a small thing that they make, a hook that they make. I'll put a photo on the Telegram group. And it's beautiful the way they make it also. But it's like a small thing and it's called fly fishing because I guess it's kind of like, it looks like a fly or something or it flies across or some shit. But just the activity of doing something for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And right nowadays it's like whenever you watch something there's a mobile, there's something, some second activity that like अभी अपन बात कर रहे हैं पर ये भी पढ़ना है.
Yeah.
पर वो fly fishing में तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. तुम्हारा दोनों हाथ पैर दिमाग सब एक ही चीज में involved है. So much fun. I actually hooked a fish.
Yeah.
But I could not fight it. मतलब
it was taking you away and you were like...
No, it finds ways to get itself out of... Like, of course, then the fisherman said something very interesting to me, the guide. He said, for you, it's like an afternoon, but for the fish, it's life or death.
Yeah.
Right? So, obviously, he's going to fight with that seriousness. So, when you do hook a fish, you also have to have that seriousness of being able to reel it in.
Yeah, I've seen a Tom and Jerry cartoon where like he throws the line and then like it's like too much power, so he starts beating it with a club and the dog comes out. And then there's a
the little dimchu on it.
And then he puts and he marbles को अंदर डालता है.
और वो भी होता है ना जिसमें वो दिखाता है ना वो ऐसा वो पीछे किया और वो पीछे अटक जाता है. वो होता है. वो बहुत होता है dude. पेड़ पौधे पत्थर इंसान में अटक सकता है. You have to be very careful of that shit. Every time so Shubha also tried a little bit, I also tried a little bit. I think it's also a height thing. Like when you're taller it's a little easier to do those motions. So I was having a slightly easier time than her. उसका है ना वो पीछे लेके वो 2 वो hook वो खो गया, वो टूट गया वो. So like उधर ही 500 रुपए का फटका तो पड़ गया. Shubho's worried कि अभी हमने अभी कर ले अभी क्या अभी
तो अच्छा मच्छी पकड़ के बेचते हम लोग. We have made some profit out of it.
तो उसमें मस्त रहता है पर उसमें अगर मच्छी basically एक size और weight के नीचे हो तो you cannot catch it because it's still growing up.
But this must be river fish, no?
These are river trouts actually. The river trouts are introduced to Himachal by white people for sports fishing.
Yeah. You know like there's like trouts have like some parts of the world they're like a delicacy and it's nice.
Yeah.
Some parts of the world they're like कि छी
कचरा फिश है,
कचरा फिश है छी, तो लोग पकड़ के उसको छोड़ दे वापस.
एक्चुअली बहुत लोग को ये पता नहीं है, बट ज्यादातर जो ट्राउट के स्पीशीज है और जो फ्रेश वाटर स्पेशली रिवर फिश होते हैं, दे डू नॉट स्टॉप ग्रोइंग forever. They keep growing the longer they live. So if you look at historical records of older trout catching and all, the trouts used to be way bigger. The average size of trout used to be way bigger because they had been around for so long and now people were coming to pick them. But now it's like if you go to Himachal and you eat a trout, they're never like beyond a certain size. क्योंकि उसके जैसे ही वो within catchable permissible limit आता है, लोग उसे ले लेते हैं, कोई छोड़ता नहीं है उसको.
I've never caught fish, but I've caught crustaceans a lot. Like in certain beaches in Mangalore, like you just walk on the beach in Mulki, for example, there's a place where like you'll see bubbles. उसमें हाथ डालने का, हाथ डालने का कुछ ना कुछ निकलेगा उसमें से. Crab या कुछ निकलता है. हाँ, so mostly it's like a lot of tisria, which is shells. Yeah, fuck. My mom made tisra recently and she like, I remembered you. I'm like, but like I was not in town. I was in Gujarat. You remembered me? Yeah, no. I love them more than you. There's pork at home. After this, we can go and have. It's amazing.
There's I've done that other fishing that they do in Mumbai. If you've seen at Marine Drive, वो एक अंकल एक रस्सी का गुच्छा लेके पकड़ते हैं. वो मैं किया एक बार. उसमें मैं पकड़ा भी एक बार एक मच्छी. पर वो खाने लायक तो नहीं था वो.
नहीं, it's crazy.
Have you ever seen a bombil like fresh out of the water?
Yeah.
They look so creepy.
They look like a blob of nothing.
Yeah, they look fucking creepy as fish, dude. Like I felt after that I've not eaten as much bombil in my life.
It's a fucking deformed little like Bombay
some
specific
hybrid shit.
Yeah, Arabian specific fucking मच्छी. और क्या मिलता है दुनिया में किधर भी. लोगों को कॉन्सेप्ट समझता ही नहीं बॉम्बे डक का.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain like I had never eaten duck until I went to Australia because it was like a pecking duck where they like hang it by the neck and then they keep pouring it till it becomes like.
Oh dude, it's crispy and all.
मस्त था खाया मतलब उसके बाद गंदा diarrhea भी हुआ because like it was like my body's not used to that kind of meat altogether. It's like a whole new ecosystem to fucking digest. Like same thing when I went to Imphal and I had fucking a river fish and like an octopus. It was delicious. Like बाद में उसके बाद I suffered for 3 months. It's just like मेरा पेट का बायोम कुछ हैंडल कर ही नहीं पाता अभी.
मैं ये खाया था उधर मैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में क्रोकोडाइल खाया था मैं. क्रोकोडाइल वो काफी स्कैम लगा मेरे को क्योंकि वो बोला क्रोकोडाइल पर टेस्ट भी सब चिकन एकदम बेंच हो.
हाँ, they could tell you anything.
चिकन ही होता है वो. हाँ सेम एकदम. हाँ आपने खाया ना. हाँ वो सेम होता है वो. मैं वो और क्या जानवर खाया मैं तो मैं बर्थडे के दिन पे बहुत जानवर खाया था उधर. मेरा बर्थडे के दिन पे हम लोग लैंड किया था. मैं बोला मेरे नाम पे 5 जानवर का बलि चढ़ना चाहिए आज. तो मैं 5 अलग अलग जानवर खाया था मैं.
Like किस्ती वर्मन की माँ की चुत. I want to whatever he conserved I want to fucking find it and kill it.
I ate beef. I ate lamb. I ate chicken.
You were like it's a crocodile. I'm gonna go eat it.
Crikey mate.
Crikey.
Then I had a fish. And then I had, what else did I have? I had prawns. So like total I think 5 different things were killed for me.
Nice.
I was very proud of myself. मेरे को लगा मैं देवी हूँ. Another fun thing about Himachal, one of the reasons like, and I think we've spoken about this on the show also before, like one of the reasons why people take such good care of, I mean, they used to take good care of the environment there is because वहाँ पे ना हर गांव में देवा या देवी रहता है. And the mouthpiece of the dev or the devi is the pujari. तो देव ने जो बोला वही होता है. You know what I mean? And it's a very caste based very this thing society there. Like मैं उधर स्कूल था हम लोग चल के जा रहे थे तो स्कूल में हमेशा like जगह बहुत है पर 2 लाइन में बच्चे बैठ रहे हैं. And I kept trying to figure out why. And then the owner of the place where we were staying, he told me and he said कि ये कास्ट वाला है ये कास्ट के बेसिस पे बच्चों को बिठाते हैं. तो वो बोलता है कि अगर बचपन से ही ये तुम लोग बच्चे लोग के दिमाग में डाल दिया है तो वो बड़ा होके वो चूदिया ही रहेगा ना. वही सब फॉलो करता रहेगा ना.
बाद में उसको मन करेगा प्यार करने के लिए इंटरकास्ट.
हम लोग इधर भी गए. नाइस बर्थडे विश. हाँ थैंक यू मैन. आई एग्री विथ यू. रामनाथ. हम लोग है ना गांव के बार में गए. गांव के पास एक बार था. हाँ बेसिकली क्या था, एक पेड़ था उसके अंदर हॉलोड आउट था थोड़ा, तो वहाँ पे सारी बाटली दारू की खाली पड़ी थी. तो दैट वाज वेयर ऑल द विलेजर्स कम टू ड्रिंक इन द इवनिंग. तो हम लोग उधर बैठ के सैंडविच खाए मस्त. और फिर हम लोग गए नीचे जैसे तैसे करके. हमारे साथ साथ एक बच्चों का ग्रुप था, around 25-30 college kids, most of them Gujarati. And we were walking and we were ahead of them initially and then they overtook us at some point because we were going आराम से. And इतना गंदा बच्चा लोग, मतलब हम जा रहे, मेरे को तो ऐसा एक पैकेट भी, तुम समझ ना, मुंबई में एक पैकेट दिखे ना कैसा मेरे को ये समझ में आ गया, मुंबई में क्या सब कंक्रीट है, कंक्रीट पे लाल पीला नीला पैकेट दिखा तो लगता है वाओ कलर, पर उधर नेचर है और वो कलरफुल है. अभी उसके अंदर तुम्हारा लाल पीला पैकेट इज लाइक अ आइसोर ऑफ एपिक प्रोपोर्शंस. एंड दीस फकर्स डूड, दे वर सो डर्टी थ्रू आउट द वे. बहन क्लोरमिंट खा के फेंक रहा है जमीन पे, ये कर रहा है, वो कर रहा है. And the professors also don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? And only the lead guide, like the main guide that they had, that was the only guy who gave a fuck. So we went to the village, the kids kept going to the waterfall. We reached the waterfall, the kids were at the waterfall. Then there was some fucking kid, अरे आप आकाश हो? मैं बोला हाँ. वो दूसरा, ये कौन है चुतिया? ऐसा करके सब वो लोग के बीच में conversation चल रहा है. The other kids bullied the one kid who recognized me into not taking a photo with me.
Good enough, fuck him.
Fuck him, yeah. Then I went down, and as I was going down, the guide was the only one left, the last one to leave the waterfall. And in 5 minutes, the guide and I had such a blast because he immediately recognized this is a person who cares about the natural beauty of this place. So he walked up to me without any provocation, no signal from my end, just walked up to me and said, "आपने ये वाला bird देखा? ये वाला bird देखा? ये वाला bird देखा?" I'm like, मैंने birds देखे, मुझे नाम नहीं पता है. And he's fucking got so happy. मोबाइल निकाला, पूरा शीट था उसके पास, फिर बोला देख ये वाला बड़ी है, ये वाला बड़ी है, ये तो देखा ही होगा. मैं बोला ये कौन सा? अरे हाँ ये तो देखा ही. वो तो बस really started bonding. And then almost like you know like उसको उधर से ऊपर से कोई चिल्लाए, सर जाने का है. And the guy's eyes, like his whole body draw like fuck, फिर से ये बच्चा लोग मादरचोद. And he just like got depressed and went back up.
Yeah, poor bird is building a nest with chlorine packet because of these shoots.
But it was quite the I think I highly recommend it. I highly recommend going to a place and living there for 7 days. I know it's
there's nothing like more magnificent than a waterfall. I feel like every time I go to a waterfall, I'm humbled. It's just like it's a force of nature. The water is flowing.
Yeah.
And like back when we used to like trek and all, my friends and I, we didn't discover it, but it was like a known fact between the adventure junkies that if you just go to this route and then just like take a little bit of a detour, you can find the waterfall which is like unbridled and nobody comes there. Okay, because we've been to some waterfalls where like first we reach and then like okay we're having a great time, but like we're actually appreciating like the from the stones to the fucking flora and fauna, the fact that every time the water comes this way, it also travels this way.
Yeah.
So it's like a full like little spritzer of sorts. But मैं आगे 15 local लौंडे सब दारू वारू लेके okay, वो भी ऐसा दारू सा you know fucking signature in a Bisleri bottle सा 70-30 का ratio में
उधर ही छोड़ के जाना है.
It's just like so fucking chaos come like, just like fuck dude, like for they were there for half an hour. Okay, we were there for like we had camped over there for 4 hours. So we were like हमारा खाना भी यहाँ पे होगा. We have like a whole everything they ruined. Okay, from our fucking little tent situation to our shoes, everything they shat over, everything they fucking just ruined. Half an hour they came, went like this fucking turmoil. Okay, then like my friends and I were the other ones cleaning up after them. तो हम लोग ऐसा गांव में वापस कचरा लेके आए उनका. So it's just like that. That a lot of people in big groups we fucking forget that this fact that you're going to a nature place is to appreciate the fact that there's not that in your गाँव.
And वही literally वो है ना reason. You're literally going because it's not dirty.
Yeah.
And you're like, how can we correct this? Let's fucking do it ourselves.
Like no part of the country, like we travel a lot right now, and like we not only do we take planes, but we like trains and automobiles of all sorts. We have like fucking bikes and everything. Nowhere in this country at this point do I know that if you're passing by a fucking highway or a road, there's fucking fruity or like kachra packets on the side. Okay, nowhere anymore.
Yeah,
like that used to be a little thing. Like you know, Goa mein, for example, certain pockets. No, like it just like collects over time. It's just become that. Okay, like in Goa, I was in Tirthan Valley, which is like fucking inside South Goa, like fucking natural forest है okay वहाँ पर भी कचरा. How does it find its way?
अरे मैं बता, ये 6 किलोमीटर का जो ट्रैक है ओके, वो बहुत कम लोग करते हैं, और जो लोग करते हैं ना वो लोग सीरियस ट्रैकर रहते हैं. वो लोग पूरा अपना 2 गाइड लेके जाते हैं जिसमें वो सिलेंडर होता है छोटा, ये वो लोग अंदर जा रहे हैं 1 हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते के लिए अंदर जा रहे हैं वो लोग. तो मतलब यहाँ पे ऐसे लोग आ रहे हैं और यही लोग भी कचरा फेंक के जा रहे हैं. Because in their brain the justification is ये नेशनल पार्क के गेट के बाहर है. तो इधर तो फेंक सकते हैं.
वही तो हिमालय से वही हो रहा है ना कि मतलब कचरा तो है एक तरफ से, all the garbage, and then now the shit. everybody who goes to the base camps, like there are 3 base camps when you reach the Himalayas, right?
Yeah.
So first base camp is still like little elevated from the village, so just to get you acclimatized.
Yeah.
Second base camp is when you really fucking start getting feeling like yo fuck abhi nahi karne ka apne ko.
Yeah.
And then whoever goes to the third base camp is the one who really reaches the peak ideally. तो वहाँ पे वो लोग हग रहे हो कि थर्ड बेस कैंप पे सब हग रहे सालों से एडमंड हिलरी के टाइम से अभी हग रहे वो लोग और वो अभी सारा समर में मेल्ट होकर नीचे आता है कि गाँव वालों के ऊपर तो गू का नदी बह रहा है हिमालय से लिटरली दैट्स वेयर वी आर एट राइट नाउ we didn't figure out
छोड़ेंगे ही नहीं
how to package our shit so that's what and I think like traveling in general like even earlier when I met Abhi like his habit was just this keep chips ka packet kha liya fek diya.
Oh, I remember very much.
Yeah, and I'm like, why are you doing this? You're going to a different space and different area. Respect the people, the culture. Like अपना थोड़ी area, आपको नहीं खाना. It's like taken so much for me to like.
ये मेरे घर में हुआ है ये. हम वाड़ी पे गए थे. ऐसा काउच पे बैठेगा, तक्के के नीचे और ऐसा छुपाता था वो.
हाँ. क्यों? It's very like हाँ. What the fuck is hiding nuts?
छुपा के रखता है वो कि अगर तुम बैठो तुम्हें दिखे भी ना तो तुम्हारा गांड उस पे गिरे ही जो पूरा क्रश होके भुक्का सा जगह जा रहा है.
मेरे old apartment like I was just like be sleeping रात को सो रहा है I'm like what is this fucking thing pricking my ear थक्की के अंदर से ऐसा रैपर का ऐसा उसको मस्त 4 लेयर में फोल्ड करके ऐसा घुसा के रखा उसके अंदर it was just like I'm like this is an atrocity dude
को लोग को नहीं समझ में आता है
yeah
and it's one of those things that you have to like years like when I was growing up if I take a cutting from a plant my dad makes me apologize to it I still do it like in my head I say sorry I have to cut you right now even if I'm just doing general trimming for the thing the realization that it's a thing it's a living being that has fucking its motions and moods and life cycle वो नहीं है like अपने लिए सब like dude रिक्शा वाला इंसान नहीं है ना लोग के लिए वो रिक्शा वाला है Point made.
बगते रिक्शा वाला मजी बगते रिक्शा
I got done with waterfall because 2-3 देखा आंध्र तमिलनाडु में और full of soap, shampoo, sachet.
Yeah, that's
another thing.
तुम लोग नहाने के लिए waterfall क्यों आते हो यार घर पे नहा लिया करो.
Yeah.
तुम लोग imagine people like I remember this time like I had gone to one Nasik trek okay and this was the what is that not Kanchenjunga what is the K2
yeah
K2 in Nasik right like there is a whole fucking Sahyadri mountain ranges cover doing the trek and everything. We have traveled fucking 6 hours inside this Maharashtrian village and everything and then there's a little like we go to the peak and we come back now and coming down is always more fun because everybody's like yeah we did the impossible now we're like whatever बीच में there was a little paddock where sort of like you know the pathway is like broken by a river okay and mini waterfall ऐसा पत्थर ये हाइट के पानी यहाँ पे गिर रहा है सब लोग फोटो ले रहा है तो उसमें 4-5 लोग दादर से कि शैम्पू कार्ड ऐसा नहा रहे बाहर है मतलब 6 घंटे में तुम लोग and it was raining 72 hours the entire weekend okay there was no chance for you to not be fucking refreshed वो लोग सर
पर यार ये दूसरा है
पैंटीन क्लिनिक प्लस लेके आ जाते
वो पानी स्पेशली यहाँ पे जो हिमाचल में आता है यूजुअली ग्लेशियल वाटर होता है तो वो ऊपर से आ रहा है वो पानी को लोकल लोग उसको जड़ी बूटी वाला पानी बोलते हो वो पानी अमृत है
it's pristine yeah
it's beautiful it's the cleanest water तो तुझे साबुन क्यों चाहिए भोसड़ी के नहा लेना ऐसे ही
all the alkaline all the fucking minerals everything is in that
everything is in that
oh fuck
and they make it undrinkable for everybody like basically what these people don't get इसकी वो चूतिया इधर डाल रहा है शैम्पू फिर वो डाउन द वैली जा रहा है डाउन द रिवर वही पानी आ रहा है वापस अंदर
that's what no like I told you when we'd gone to the Himachals and like when we were like living in the camps and tents and everything that's where the tributary of the river is the freshest मतलब ऐसा क्या मस्त पानी आ रहा है like हम लोग बाल्टी भर के देख रहे कि मतलब it's not dirty at all you know little small fishes also come in the bucket nice then we traveled to Harki Pauri which is just like a 2-3 hours journey from there and वहाँ पे सब लोग सब पानी खरीद रहे okay like this is the Ganges water and they're buying 60-70 rupees का
और वो काला एकदम
गंदा सा वहाँ पे सड़ा हुआ it's just like it's like it had to come to more humans to just become like a dead body fucking floating little surprise.
It's this is why this whole fungus is. Did you read the thing? I put it on. You read the thing, right?
What is called cordy something else? No,
this is a different. This is the one that causes silver leaf in plants. So this is the first case in the world where a plant fungi has infected a human being. So cordyceps are not far away.
Yeah, for sure.
What I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
तो वो सही है ना like we are the most numerous thing killing everything else so eventually nature will find a way to kill us
only
कोई भी चीज का population ये नहीं रहता है stable नहीं हो सकता है
we like blame bats as much as you want
fucking I got ये तो हो गया hey guys if you have any AMAs you let us know बाकी our stories will continue और मैं क्या मस्त चीज उधर खाना तो बहुत मस्त है मैगी महंगा ही रहता है माउंटेन में मैगी महंगा रहता है उसका कुछ कर नहीं सकते इसलिए नहीं खाने का ना
लेकिन टेस्ट भी अच्छा रहता है वहाँ पे
बहुत सही रहता है
फ्लेवरफुल
हाँ हम लोग फर्स्ट डे गए, शुभो का पेट खराब था, तो उसको उल्टी हो गया था, तो लाइक थोड़ा वी हैड टू टेक इट इजी फर्स्ट couple of days. Once the stomach got a little more stable, then
But you went to the Wagah Border, no? That was like something you were like really passionate about.
I was very bad. I तो cried, dude. So I cried a lot in Amritsar, I'll be honest. Because first I went to Wagah and I cried because I was like, look at us, we are still a country. You know what I mean? We could have gone down.
Somehow.
Dude, we could have gone down that Pakistan route, you know?
Yeah.
Jinnah died and then Liaquat Ali came to power, and how? And then he got fucking assassinated or whatever. And then, you know, I mean, they haven't had a single prime minister that's lived through the entire term.
Yeah.
You know, so it's और अपने एक दो ही हुए assassinate, ज़्यादा नहीं हुए. तो है ना, PM तो दो ही गए अपने, राजीव और इंदिरा, right? Only the two. And that's also like, I mean, under extraneous circumstances, there was so much more going on. I was amazed, dude. Like all these people and literally a sample of India. Okay. Because हम लोग चल के जा रहे, कोई गुजराती में बात कर, कोई बंगाली में, कोई ओडिया में, कोई साउथ इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस चल रही है, सब अलग अलग भाषाएं चल रही है, सारे एकदम क्लासिकली इंडियन लोग कि बेंच चो चिटक के ही बैठने, खाली है बाज नहीं, इधर ही बैठने, तुम इधर बैठो, इधर कुछ रहेगा. मैं इधर ही, मतलब किड सिटिंग नेक्स्ट टू मी, ओके, बंगाली फैमिली, मी, शुभो, मी, किड, मॉम, और पीछे उसका अनइंटरेस्टेड बाप जो बस मैं इधर तक तुम्हें ले आया ना, बस है मेरा. So this kid, dude, became like, it was, he fell in love with me at some point. वो पूरा मेरे पे लेट गया है, कंधे पे हाथ रख रहा है. There are like he's at one point he found my watch कि हो इसमें तो क्या क्या है, और फिर हाथ ले लिया मेरा पूरा, बटन दबा रहा है कुछ भी. It took me 3 hours to figure out what all he did. It literally felt like I was the dad.
कभी ऐसा नाक पोंछा तेरे हाथ पे? This kid once did that to me in a local train.
Dude, he did.
So comfortable.
पूरा ऐसा चेहरा ना, ऐसा अगर ये मेरा कंधा है तो ये कर रहा है वो. For no reason, dude. Shubha has some photos, I'll put them on the group. But I was very quintessentially Indian. It's sad to see how few people come on Pakistan side. And then a friend of mine was like, नहीं वो तो वो लोग फ्राइडे को ही आते हैं. And I was like, bro, पर फ्राइडे को ही आते तो भी उधर 100 लोग का सीट है. Like इधर 7,000 लोग बैठा है, dude.
Yeah, it's always like a dick measuring contest, and we win every time.
And no, it's damn funny though, because when you come towards it, the India ka flag is not on the pole. It's only Pakistan ka flag. So it's like the structure is India का, पर पीछे flag Pakistan का है. So you think कि oh ये लोग ने काफी कुछ बना है. फिर तुम जाके देखो फुद्दू जैसा एक, उनके पास माइक नहीं है ब्रो. माइक नहीं है, क्या हो रहा है भाई? सब खैरियत है कि नहीं भाई?
उनके पास माइक नहीं, उनके पास मिखाइल है.
It was damn sad, dude. I felt bad for them, but I also realized कि like you need to be a lot of shit needs to be sorted for you to go and cheer for this.
And happens by hourly thing, no? Like it's not like
no. It's gate opening, gate closing. So morning, evening.
I think we must have gone to gate closing then.
और उसमें भी अपना एकदम इंडियन चीज, वीआईपी कल्चर उधर भी बहुत स्ट्रांग है. बेस्ट सीट तो तुम्हें नहीं मिलनी है, वो तो कोई सिलेक्टेड, कोई पहचान के थ्रू मिलता है. तुम्हारा गाड़ी बाहर पार्क होगा, उनका गाड़ी अंदर जाएगा. ये सब इंडिया.
एक बंदे का काम बेसिकली जैसे राइल यू आपकी, लाइक यू नो, कम ऑन एवरीबॉडी.
Dude, big fan of that guy. If you ever watch this, you are fucking too good. Crowd work max, dude. वो ऐसा
क्या राइल अप करते लोग.
Dude, पर 6,000 लोग का ऑडियंस राइल अप करना is a deal, dude. Like वो और क्या एनर्जी वो आदमी में for the entire function. It's something, dude. And from there, the cabbie we had, okay, he had literally a shrine to Sidhu Moosewala in the cab.
Nice.
So Chandigarh to Amritsar, all the way we are listening to Moosewala का पूरा discography. And उसका है भी उतना गाना कि तुम सुन पाओ इतने घंटे. Then Amritsar to Tirthan was a 10-hour journey where we heard the discography twice and then moved to a new artist.
Got one cabbie for the entire.
Yeah, one cabbie for the whole thing. Because we needed the cabbie for all the days in Amritsar.
Makes
because
sense,
Wagah पे जाने के लिए अलग खर्चा हो जाता है वरना.
And it's the best thing because then like they're like basically in with you, like they're on board with you.
Yeah. But this guy was a little disillusioned youth types. Like he didn't speak much, he didn't smile, he just listened to Sidhu Moosewala and drove. That's all. And then Golden Temple was great. I feel like I have to go back one day, just like reach in the morning and do seva in that kitchen, because there's a thing, dude. There's like this is gonna sound like a crazy story, okay, but this is a true story. Once I went to the Kharka Gurudwara, okay, and I was in a bad state of mind, and I went with some friend of mine जो बोला कि चल गुरुद्वारा. like मेरे को नहीं जाने का है, like मैं धार्मिक ही नहीं है, मैं क्या करेगा जाके. like अरे धर्म का कुछ है ही नहीं, तू बस आ जा, ऐसे ही आ जा. I went and I sat in a corner while he was doing whatever the thing he was doing, and And after a while, he left, dude. And I just kept sitting. Because I just didn't feel like leaving. Because I felt like, okay, if I stay here for another half an hour, maybe there's something is waiting for me if I stay here for half an hour.
Yeah.
And that kept happening again. So 3 hours I was just sitting there. Okay. And I don't know what happened, but I felt so much better leaving the place.
Yeah.
So then, no. And this is, again, it's a crazy story. But like, I had started getting these dreams. Okay. Where I would be like I was instructed, like, you have to go there once. You have to come here once, like from Golden Temple, like you have to come here, like this is where really the peace.
That's what the dream was.
Yeah, the dream was like telling me that you've come to the right place but in the wrong place. Like the Gurudwara is the right place for you to go to, but you have to go to the one in the Golden Temple. So then when we went that day, it just like clicked into place. You know what I mean? Like when you're putting the lens on a camera and that you feel the click and it's fastened, it just felt like that. So, but we didn't get enough time to do everything. It was a 6-hour waiting to see the Guru Granth Sahib, which is a very long waiting, which we could not do in the trip.
Lines होता है ना?
हाँ, पर मेरे को जाके एक दिन बस सुबह में जाके दर्शन कर लेगा, फिर एक दिन सेवा करेगा. I feel like the one thing that Gurudwaras have gotten right above and beyond any other religion is the langar.
The humanity of it.
Yeah.
Essentially, every langar is just like by essence, like every time there's a calamity, the Sikhs have just been out there serving people food-wise, because the most basic thing. Like
but I think it's not even. I mean, that's what fascinates me. Is it's not just about times of crisis. It's every day.
It's every day, yeah.
And any religion can come. Every day you can come.
Yeah.
And if you're broke for 3 months, nobody's gonna judge you कि तू 3 महीने से आ रहा है. It's just, and food is like the most core human thing of all things.
Yeah.
You might not be able to give shelter to everybody, but if you can give someone a hot meal that's prepared honestly, so that can change your entire day, dude, or week or whatever.
When we were in Amritsar, like our cab driver was like, "Tum log dekh lo, like Sardars are like a very, like they're a very, what do you say, proud race of people. So like you won't see anybody begging, or you won't see anybody just like." For like, you've never seen a Sardar begging. I'm like, that's true. I've never seen a Sardar begging in my entire life. And it's like, that's what. So we'll do something. हम पेट मार लेंगे. हम struggle कर लेंगे. लेकिन it's never been like we've asked for harm, because like it comes from the fact that we all have to help each other out.
Yeah.
Irrespective. So begging in that regard makes it कि मेरे पास है, तेरे पास नहीं है. But that dichotomy is not there.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah.
But the highlight of the trip was the partition museum. Like you have to go, dude.
Yeah, everybody should, definitely.
And it's also like, on one hand, it's like the horrible things people can do to each other.
Yeah.
Like during those fucking partition riots, the photographs of what was fucking
imagine
ridiculous.
Like there's an entire generation now that has learned about Indian-Pakistan partition through fucking Miss Marvel. Like that's the weird fucking like Abhi's friends are all Gen Zs, okay, and like a lot of them were like, oh fuck, it was very tragic, very nicely captured. I'm like, that's perhaps like a white brown gaze at maybe 1% of the fucking torture, right? उसमें भी superhero element आ रहा है, but the real fucking like when bogies of trains arrive with dead bodies just like spilling out and blood coming, that's when you really understand the tip of it.
No, and you hear like especially in the museum, they have all these audio, spoken history of people telling their own stories.
Yeah, like the Auschwitz museum also.
Yeah, and dude, like, like how, and imagine like you've grown up with Muslims all your life, and now all of a sudden it's like enemy.
Yeah.
Be afraid, be away, friends turning foes, neighbors turning backs, and also the stories of like people trying to preserve peace in the middle of that chaos.
Yeah.
Like it's like so many like kids, especially like every story I hear, and obviously all those people are now very old when they're telling these stories, but they're all like, we were like fucking 8 years old. At 8 years old, you don't have an idea कि morally क्या हो रहा है और कौन सही कौन गलत और क्या vengeance क्या है, कोम का vengeance क्या होता है, वो क्या बच्चे को फर्क पड़ता है, dude. That kid is like, I used to live next to somebody's house, and then like at some point some Muslim guy found me. And that time the biggest concern was that if you're a woman and you get found by the opposite religion, they will rape you and they will leave you there to die. And the worst part is your own family won't take you back because you're dishonored.
Yeah.
So she's like, what do I do? And this is a story of that lady, dude, कि उसको एक बंदे ने बचाया, उसको उसी के दोस्तों के घर पे, like they had Muslim friends, तो वो बंदा उसको बोल रहा है कि देखो, I am Muslim, but I'm telling you cannot trust Muslims right now. And she's like, no, I've grown up with these people, they will not harm me. And वो डर रहा था कि मैं लेके जाऊंगा, ये लोग ने उसको काट दे, मेरे को भी मार डालेंगे. Finally they get to the house, And then the friends couldn't recognize her because वो like रास्ते में भाग रही है वो 3 महीने से यहाँ से वहाँ उसको घर पहुँच नहीं पा रही. She had lost so much weight. She had become so miserable looking. And then the Muslim guy is telling her ki, this is like my sister. So you need to save her. Like you need to get her to some Hindus in India right now. And her uncle says ki, your sister, my daughter. Boom. Like we got this. And they hid her, and how the fucking, because they couldn't get word out to the refugee camp also. So फिर वो काम वाली बाई को bribe करके वो, and I'm like, this is just to get home. Like this is like even the whole story of all the Sindh province में जो सिंधी लोग को भागना पड़ा इतने सालों में, they're like more than half of them would get 20 minutes notice to leave the house.
At any given moment, just fuck off.
So 20 minutes में तुम्हारा क्या existence समेटो यार.
That potli is ready. Like a lot of them would just keep like ready fucking potlis, like emergency. Grab your kid, grab your potli and fuck off. Just like parota pack करके just like leave.
और वो है ना, वो म्यूजियम में ऐसा है ना, फर्स्ट फ्लोर इज अबाउट इंडिपेंडेंस, ओके, एंड देन लाइक द सेकंड फ्लोर एंड थर्ड फ्लोर इज अबाउट पार्टीशन एंड by the time you get done with first floor only, you're so depressed. I was looking at show, I'm like, I don't have the like emotional strength to keep going through. And she's like, we have to. Like we have to know this.
Our fucking like not having to is nothing compared to people from our own fucking country.
And if more people were be able to see this partition museum, maybe they wouldn't be so fucking enthusiastic about the idea of a riot.
But that's what, right? Like when the Bombay riots happened post Ayodhya also, it's just like a very dormant fucking like कि अभी trigger कर देंगे. Like तुम लोगों को चाहिए क्या? It's like I saw a very brilliant fucking ad for a newspaper outlet only long back. Vijay Maurya is the person in the ad, okay, and it's like I think he's a Hindu guy. In the character, I don't know if he's a Muslim or a Hindu guy, but he's a barber, okay? Like he's in the thing.
Oh, that short film,
right?
It's a great movie. Rajkumar Rao is in that movie.
I think Rajkumar Rao. So the customer is Rajkumar Rao and Vijay Maurya is the hair cutting person, and they're both friends. So one of them is Hindu, one of them is Muslim, and they're talking and they're chatting ki ghar pe sab khairiyat and all of that. All of that's happening. Suddenly outside on the pavement of the barber shop, there's like a riot happening. Ki like maro Muslim ko maro or Hindu hai and all that. And in a moment's notice, they both just exchange glance, and the barber cuts the guy's neck. Okay, the guy bleeds out on his chair, and he goes out and realizes there's a fucking film shoot happening outside about that topic. So he just killed a man based on the first information he got. So that whole motive was like, don't fucking believe the first thing you get. And now this whole the WhatsApp devaluation of what we have come down to is like I hear my own brother-in-law talk fucking bullshit rhetoric, dude. इन लोग का ऐसे ही होता है, इनको ऐसे जहाँ पे आ जाते लोग गंदगी मचाते. He's talking all this because he's doing the fucking we are like doing binder to Aerolika train travel. So he's getting that same fucking bullshit regurgitated now in train groups. So I'm just like कि हमारे like I go to Christmas party and I'm fucking fighting with my fucking family. That's what it is right now.
Yeah, man. Don't fight with your family. Just give love. Love is all we need.
No, him to nobody likes in his family, so it's okay.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy especially.
Take a break.
Hi friends, before you go to the ads, one quick announcement. We are now offering memberships.
YouTube memberships on Varta Lab. Don't worry, we're not reducing episode frequency or anything. You still get the episode every week. We're just giving more stuff on the YouTube memberships.
Ad-free audio, live access to our shows,
early episodes,
Telegram group that you will be a part of.
And we'll do weekly catch-ups there as well. You'll get clips and bits that don't go into the episode. And we'll do live Varta Lab shows starting with Mumbai and in the rest of the country and hopefully one day the world.
So now when you see the join button on the Varta Lab YouTube channel, you know what to do. Press it.
Become a member now.
Hey everyone, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. Listeners, presenting to you Club Varta Lab, the premier tier offering for our podcast. Here you get a number of perks like access to extra bits and clips from the episodes, completely unfiltered, uncut and raw. The chance of watching or listening to the full episodes 2 days before the official release. And absolutely free of cost entry to the Varta Lab Just Us live shows. That's right, stories in person. Occasional live streams of the episode tapings on YouTube, an exclusive members-only Telegram group with Aakash and Navin, and you also get your name on the producer slates at the very end credits of all the video episodes. So go to youtube.com/@VartaLab and click on the join button to become a member now. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus is joined by actress Mithila Palkar. They talk about her endeavours in mainstream acting, theatre and regional cinema. And we also get to hear her sing some beautiful songs for us. On Think Fast, Varun and Suchita are joined by Pranav Mani of Brain & Co. They talk about culture from a Gen Z perspective and what appeals to this generation. And on Varta Lab, Naveen and Aakash are joined by poet and writer Preeti Vangani. The trio talks about the different scams that are happening over the world and the problems with the society. Once again, do not forget to visit our merch store on ivmpodcast.com. We've got some super cool and exciting stuff over there for you and your loved ones. Follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. If you like our shows, then do not forget to spread the word. You know, it really helps us a lot. And of course, don't forget to rate and review our shows on whatever platform you are listening to them. All our video shows are also available on youtube.com/IVM Podcasts. And finally, we'd like to thank our sponsors this week, Cash Repayments and HDFC Mutual Fund. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Welcome back, Varta Lab. Second part of this episode,
Just us. Yeah. But yeah, it's very. I am very happy when I get to travel and I come back from a 10-day trip because my brain is now fucking bursting with ideas.
Yeah.
Now I'm really like I have spots all like next 20 days. I think I'm getting on stage about 45 times.
Nice.
So it'll be like this is what is gonna get translated into the next hour.
Yeah, I'm in a very weird zone right now because like with the special. We were hoping to record it in Bangalore only, but then we just on a whim recorded in Bombay.
And it turned out fucking pretty great.
Good Friday ko. Friday ko show tha, Tuesday ko decide kiya record karna hai. And I've been surrounded by wonderful people. I just can't thank them enough. I think I haven't thanked them enough, but then I'm just
you shouldn't also.
Yeah,
it gets to their heads.
I want to see what comes out of it because we might just record in Bangalore. I don't know. It's just like it's a up in the situation.
Yeah.
But I'm very glad that this happened. Like, I took a chance at least and everybody turned out. But like now going into the special again, like now going to different cities and
now doing it is weird, no?
Now doing it is weird because I'm like, ye ho gaya. Like now if I add anything new to the fucking improv nature of my special, I'm like, ye record nahi kiya yaar.
You know, this same thing I'm feeling right now with Nasty because like where we've got it.
Yeah.
We've got some whatever version of it. And now, I still have a month and a half or 2 months actually of Nasty left.
Yeah.
My solution is, I'm just going to start writing the next show. Like,
yeah, that's for sure.
I have so many ideas that were for Filthy, which need to be tried out and worked on. So, I mean, Nasty, if you are देख रहे हो, तो you're going to see the best version of Nasty.
Yeah, because you're just having fun right now.
Yeah, because now it's just like...
It's the world of any,
Also, I was very upset with Nasty as a special because I felt like I'm too old for this shit. Like, I wrote something back in 2019 and I'm still doing it pretending like I'm a 20-something-year-old. I'm not. Like, I'm closer to 30 now than I am to 20. तो वो पर इंसान बदल गया. So I'm just happy it's done with and it's out of the fucking syllabus now. So
no man, but like even for us, my special, like we got to deck up the entire venue. We put a neon
looks
light.
So gorgeous.
It looks like even right now the photo stills that like Abhi shared from the camera people also, like the team that has been like working behind.
Are they on the group? No, he didn't put on the group.
Not on the group right now, but this one photo is just like so gorgeous, dude. It's so like it's very me. You know what I'm saying? Somehow they cracked how to make a show that's very me. Very, very
Somehow,
matlo. Yeah. Like, look at this.
Yeah, I know. Dude, it looked fucking too good, dude.
And I didn't realize while performing how pink washed the entire room was. So when it comes out, of course, you'll get to see.
Yeah, and it'll be great because my special is all red wash and his is pink wash. It's like a proper vibe.
Yeah.
मेरे को नागपुर में स्टेज पे चढ़ के रियलाइज हुआ कि मेरा पूरा कमरा लाल है.
Like the venue.
Yeah, like I had made the whole room lal. And I was like, वो लाल शहर में लाल कम और पूरा audience करके.
Did you see the Chris Rock special?
I did see the Chris Rock special. I really enjoyed it. I think a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but I felt like it was nice, dude. He was not pulling punches. He was talking shit as he does.
Yeah.
And commenting. Actually, finally went back to commenting about the world as he used to.
Yeah.
Abhi wo nahi ho raha hai.
3 shows over the last like 2 weeks. There have been old couples, like uncle, auntie turn up at my shows, okay? They haven't seen the poster description, kuch nahi. It's a queer stoner comedy showcase, I call it. But they still turn up, okay? And like, you can tell because they're not having fun.
Yeah.
They're just not having fun. Even though like ideally they are the perfect people to listen to my show because it's about my mom's acceptance of me. But it was just like थाने में तो पूरा एक मुंह छोड़ा के आई थी औरत. I'm going to release that reel also from that because I was so angry, dude. वो पूरा 45 minutes 50 minutes बिना हंस के ऐसे बैठे दोनों ऐसे okay. And they're complaining कि it's cold. I'm like, there are other people also feeling cold. If you laugh, you'll feel warm ना. तो ऐसा तो बाद में finally she was like, I'm feeling cold. I'm like, then you leave, please. You go. Take your bad energy and you fuck off. तो गई बाद में उसके ऊपर क्या.
पर दिल तो ठंडा है ना, पत्थर दिल है, वो ठंडा अंदर से आ रहा है, वो बाहर का नहीं है वो दीदी.
And in Baroda, like there was an old couple, but like they were very sweet because like they were sitting at the back of the venue and I spoke to them and everything. And then there were also like there are certain things where I'll say where they'll be like, okay, maybe it's not a laugh out loud moment for us because we are older culturally, we are a little more sound, whatever. So I was like, cool. But then I booked them with one question, okay? Like I was their names I won't tell, but like A and S they were okay together. And I'm like, everything working properly in that department because I do a whole dick size joke in India, right? So he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm Pakka. She's like, yeah. So it became like, she finally broke through where like, oh, it was something that we can chime in. Okay, it's not like a thing because like one more of my audience members said like, yes, daddy in the middle or something like that. So like we have to
that was damn fun.
we have to break the ice together, right? At this point. So it was just like, and then like there were a bunch of people at the back in the Thane show who were not laughing because they were reducing the energy of the entire room because of that thing. So then बाद में वो उठ गए तो बाद वो लोग और खुल के हंसने लग गए. And they were like, क्या सड़ा हुआ.
मैं तो डांट देता है लोगों को. देखो मेरा तो सिंपल है, तू आया हंसने को, हंस नहीं रहा है तो क्यों नहीं हंस रहा है, तो मैं डांटेगा, मैं चिल्लाता है. मैं अभी वो दिन अपना हैबिटेट का जो अपने रिकॉर्डिंग शो किया, मैं वो सुन रहा था टेप, मैं बहुत हंसा. मैं डांट ही रहा है ऑडियंस को आके, मैं हर बार आके ऑडियंस पे हंस रहा है. और ऐसा मतलब वो वाला तू लौड़ू नहीं, लाइक ऐसा ठीक से इज्जत से पूछ के कि आप क्या करते हो, अच्छा आप लौड़े, ऐसे करके.
That second show, we recorded 2 shows just to give context, and first show was like Makkan, okay, where people have come only for us. So there are Varta Lab listeners, there are people who have seen Cyrus says, or people just really know Aakash and my work, and when we walk on stage we get that feeling कि people care for us a little bit. Second show उनके पास पैसा था और उनको रूम भरना था, so everybody just came and filled the room. Okay, imagine like a full room at Habitat, which is a nice room,
which is, and it's sold out. ऐसा नहीं कि एक भी फ्री में टिकट दिया या कुछ भी नहीं. It's all paying audience, but none of them have seen me or anyone on the lineup or comedy for that matter. Like they have just watched.
They're working against the tide.
5 of them have seen comedy before and they're like, हमने देखा है, अब दिखाओ क्या होता है. और अब मैं नहीं, कैसे? और and it was such a varied number of, like it was Navin, it was Sridhar V and Gurpreet.
Yeah.
So it's very different flavors of comics. मैं भी एक चौथा फ्लेवर, 4 अलग अलग फ्लेवर दिया तुमको बहनचोद कोनी खाना है, आइसक्रीम में मजा नहीं आ रहा है. तो फिर क्यों आए हो? पर मजा है. वो डांट के जो निकाला है ना लाफ्स वो लोग से, मैं तो डांट तो चिल्ला देता है, तुम लोग नौकरी करता है फिजूल का बेंचोद, ऐसा सब बोलता है मैं उनको.
That day actually was like, I was so like focused on getting a bit, but I was just like, if I just broken off and like
just let loose, dude.
Dude, how much we spend, people don't understand how much we have to, and especially like a room like Habitat is not cheap, by the way. It's one of the biggest comedy rooms in the country right now. So the rooms are booked 3 months in advance and everything. So we have to pay premium amount of money to get that out, and when it doesn't work out, it's just like.
I'm in no way blaming my wife for this, but I just want to reiterate how expensive vacations get once you're married.
Yeah. That's for sure.
And you know, and then it's like every time I take a vacation in my brain, I'm like, यार वो वीडियो भी शूट करना है, वीडियो से पैसा रिकवर होगा नहीं होगा, वो रिकवर नहीं होगा तो कहाँ से अगला वाला शूट करेंगे. Take that money managing balance that is there, and that's why comedians tend to take so long to shoot a video, right? You know, like the pressure on the day is some next level shit.
Yeah.
And it's so,
it's make or break essentially.
And it's and ऐसा नहीं है ना कि एग्जाम देना एक अलग चीज है. ओके कि तुम सही जवाब लिखो ना तो विद इन अ एस्टिमेटेबल मैट्रिक्स यू आर गोना गेट अ रिजल्ट लाइक दैट. In comedy, it doesn't matter how much you've done. It doesn't matter how many times you've done the fucking show. You know, like in my Nagpur ka second show, some chut got up and fucking went to take a call. मेरा पूरा backlight उड़ा दिया उसने.
Yeah.
Trip कर दिया पूरा, fuse ही उड़ गया. And I'm fucking, and ऊपर से Anuj is also not in the room.
Yeah.
वो माधव चौथ कहाँ गया मेरा डायरेक्टर? कहाँ था तू?
He was like, he was outside. He was sorting transfer dump or something like that.
Oh, that's the lie he told you. That's the lie. It takes 3 people to sort 1 dump, huh? Fucking.
Anuj, I tried.
हगते वक्त भी लोग तेरा हाथ पकड़ते हैं क्या? Nonsense. So nobody is in the room, but one truth can ruin and you spent lakhs of rupees. You bought a line producer. You got the thing. You made it to the place. You took a day.
So for my special, our learning was just that do whatever we did not do properly at Aakash special, do it the right way this time. So I was like, I just left everything to Abhi only. I'm like, you produce and you direct, Anuj. I will just show up like a diva. I did a mic check. I went home, came back in clothes.
That's fucking lucky for you, man. I didn't have that choice. When I first got to the venue, there is the stage ka depth at this place is around 6 feet and it's 8 feet by 6 feet. I get there, Anuj says, okay, Aakash, you can only perform in the front 3 feet of the stage. I'm like, tu chutiya, that's smaller. Do you understand? 3 feet, that's smaller than backspace.
Yeah.
Okay, and पीछे क्या है पता है? पीछे दीवार नहीं है, खाली है पीछे. He's just like, पीछे नहीं जाने का, लाइट आएगा तेरे पे. I'm like, तो तू लाइट क्यों लगाया ऐसे?
They were backlit also, no? Little bit.
Yeah, so I got fucking I said, fuck you, no, I'm not going to perform in 3 feet. You are going to fix this.
Anuj had like the bright idea to put backlight on me also. A night before my special recording. उसको रात को 11 बजे चमका के अगले दिन के 8 बजे रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए.
मैं उसको तभी डिटर करने के लिए बोला अगर लाइट फ्री में नहीं मिला तो नहीं करेंगे. And as fate would have it, वो लाइट फ्री में मिल गया.
Yeah, that's thanks to my boyfriend actually. He bargained properly and his good ways came out. But otherwise it would not have worked out because like my show का like my वाइस शो का DOP got involved in the conversation. रात को 1 बजे हम लोग कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल कर रहे उसके साथ. वो बेचारा अगले दिन आया भी. अंकित मात्रे, shout out, what a fucking great person, dude. He was the head DOP on our show.
Nice.
Guy made sure that the room looks like the way it looks eventually. So like, and we got like 2 upper lights which are all pink.
Yeah.
So and they turned it on only when I went on stage. It was like some of these diva moments we enjoyed.
It's so great, and it's what I feel is like it's like a lot like if you guys listen to the Sumit Saurav episode.
Yeah.
When it boils down to it, if you've been a nice person and you've genuinely created a community of people around you and you're part of a creative community, everyone comes together to make the thing happen for you.
Yeah.
You know, even with J-Spot, like as far as venues go, like there is, see, J-Spot is अपना venue. मतलब उसमें अपना 2 साइड से, अपना ऐसे अपना दोस्त है और अपने को ख्याल रखते हैं और दूसरा हक देता है पंकज बहुत.
Yeah.
पर ये टाइम
वो प्यार में हकता है.
प्यार में हक देता है.
I never scold him. I always
it's like a younger brother.
Admonish him.
Yeah. Admonish.
Yeah.
So like even they came together and the way that was also done, I think was fucking great.
Venue आपके हवाले कर दिया उसने सब. And for me like surprisingly like it will come out when it comes out, but like there was a standing ovation at the end.
Yeah, which was the first one the club has ever gotten.
Yeah, the club has ever gotten, and me properly fully like I've had like in my middle of my show people standing up to agree to a joke and everything, but like a collective standing ovation was like something else. उसमें भी ऐसा हुआ कि जो अंकल आंटी आए J Spot में भी मैंने उनको जानबूझ के बोला था कि इनको पीछे बैठाओ. I don't want them in the front ever anyway. वो लोग उल्टे निकलने के लिए वेन्यू में से. Okay, and then like everybody else stood up for standing ovation, so they were like okay, let's just wait back and I'm like uncle आप जाओ आपको जाने please don't act like you care. So and that's a fucking problem, right? Like there could be 48 people standing for me for my show. 2 of them were not for me. I'm feeling कि ये लोग क्यों नहीं? What is this career? What is this life? Why are we like this as humans?
I've only gotten 2 standing ovations so far, and in the moment I felt so disgusted that I scolded them and told them to sit back down.
Yeah, you don't know how to like. There's no mechanism.
Nobody teaches you how to do it.
Yeah.
Although if you want, if you're sitting at home, I will tell you how to get one guaranteed. There's a very solid, sorted way to get a standing ovation for sure.
I know exactly what this is.
There's I'm not going to tell you here. I will tell you somewhere else. But it's
Aakash and I know the trade secrets.
No, बहुत गांडू है पर वो चलता भी है. वो बहुत बढ़िया चलता है वो. 2-3 टेक्निक है मेरे पास.
Some of them I've seen in real life also. Some famous comics have done.
There's one comic, okay? What he does now. I'll show you what he does. So he's doing the मैं frame में रहेगा ना, lower body तो रहेगा ना. क्यों आती चाहिए. हाँ बस. This is all important. He finishes the set and then he makes eye contact with one person in the front row and starts doing. So as he does this, that front row का वो ऐसा वो खड़ा तो जैसे वो खड़ा होता है पीछे सारे खड़े हो जाते हैं मैचो.
Nice.
That's such a perfect scam, dude.
Pelo bacho.
Okay, we have any AMAs, any questions that are coming in? One AMA we had. Ramanathan is saying going South Goa for 3 to 4 day trip soon. Any recommendations of things to do, places to eat coming for Good Child, Bangalore after that?
Yes. Okay, Goa, I think South Goa, Patna.
I think this we should do on the group because there are a lot of resources we can both give. Like Sumedh also has that list of South Goa and all.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to you on the group, man, for this because I think there's a fuck ton. And if you're listening and you don't know what the group is, you can become a member on the YouTube channel and you get
Club
into this
Varta Lab.
exclusive club where there are stripper poles and
dollars
and takmaria also.
Takmaria क्या होता है? Sounds like
अरे सब्जा.
Sounds like a Maria who has to tuck her penis with a tape and do drag.
Any other AMAs? I don't think hai or AMAs.
Alright, members, we'll see you on the group. Non-members, become members. If you're listening to this on Saturday, thank you so much for listening to this on Saturday. Thursday ko premium access milta hai, all uncut footage that you can't see on the show. We say a lot of things clearly because we have no filters. But for our members, they love us and they care for what our mental breakdown is fun for them. Okay, so enjoy that while it lasts. And thank you so much for joining in again.
And if you're watching on YouTube, by the way, like leave a comment, like, subscribe कर दो, कुछ कर दो तो हम लोग को थोड़ा उससे प्रोत्साहन मिले, है ना? वो जरूरी है हमारे लिए. Okay, thank you guys. It's been another week at Varta Lab.
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I commend your attention span.
Which means you're an OG fan.
And if you're an OG fan, then we have something that you're going to absolutely love. Varta Lab is starting memberships.
We're going prime, baby.
No, don't worry, we're not going to reduce the number of episodes you get every week. You still get the same episode, but with memberships, you get it earlier. You get clips and bits you don't get in the episode. You might get to watch the episode being taped live, raw and uncut, and also come to live Varta Lab recordings in your city or, well, in our city, wherever you are.
Yeah, so many benefits, only one podcast.
Varta Lab.